All right, I'm gonna make sure this is all set up. Hopefully the microphone's good too. What we got? Properties. Yeah, it's been a while. Better see a boat. Better see a boat. All right. We'll get the boat. Hello, virtual monkey. Hello, virtual monkey. Where is that boat at? There's the water. All right, welcome to the USS Nilly. That right there is Malfunkin playing his music as always. And yeah, this stream topic today is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Part 4. Let's get the timer going to start it off, because we always got to make sure there's a timer going, so we know how much time we have. And is it working or is it not? It looks like it's not on for some reason. Well, that's something I'll have to look into. Maybe it needs reset. But yeah, welcome to welcome to the stream. I do have the boat. Where is that? Actually, the intro. So I had the boat on the intro, which, for some reason is it playing? I don't think it's playing. Let's see if we can try to figure this out. But yeah, I did create a boat. Using Photoshop and a couple of other elements. And it's been a while since I've streamed, so that's why things seem to be like not working. I know, very unprofessional. Exactly. That's what the USS Nilly is, an unprofessional stream. Um, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I don't know where. I don't know what's going. I should have tested. What I should have done is tested all this stuff. But I don't. These files are running slow for some reason. So intro 2025. Yeah, here's the file. Intro intro 2025 edit. And it's not. There it is. There it is. But the problem with this, I think this intro isn't the original. It's not the original. This is the updated one. That's right, Virtual Monkey. I do need Hi-Rez to help me out because he's got all this stuff. He's got it all under control. I have another intro that's really good. Let me get that going. I'm trying to think of what. Yeah, here we go. All right, there it is. There's the boat. There is the USS Nilly, the real deal, as they say. This was my original intro video, which I put together. That and some music, and yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. Why is my camera not even working, too? That's another strange thing. But there's the boat, Virtual Monkey. There's the boat. It's a big tanker taking a floppy disk out of the ocean, which represents playing retro games, sailing on the seas here at the USS Nilly. Sailing on the seas. And what I'm going to do today's stream is, of course, Legend of Zelda. But before I play that, let's get these files set. We got to get the timer going because I want to do at least a 1 hour stream at least. So I always have the timer up. There it goes. Finally, might go longer. We'll see. Sorry to disappoint, Virtual Monkey. I mean, that's just, that's the boat. That's how it is. That's about as real as it can get. I mean, one of these days I'll stream on a real boat, but for now, that's what it is. That's all I got. That's all I got, and I think it fits the live streaming world. The gameplay is Legend of Zelda today, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the chat. Video fam, hello. Virtual Monkey, hello. It's been a while. Don't have time to stay, but I see you're on. Wanted to stop by and say, oh, happy Easter, Video fam. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm, getting things kind of set up again because it's been a while since I've streamed. It's been probably maybe a month or so. I don't know. It's been a very long time. My webcam is not working tonight for some reason. Today, it's not nighttime. It's actually the morning still here. So that's another thing I need to figure out why that's not working. At least the microphone's working. So that's all good. Before we get into the gameplay, before we get into Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, we're gonna take a look at. We're gonna catch up on some news. On the Discord, I've got a section on the server where people can post things that are fun to read, newsworthy stuff, whatever. And there's a few things on there. I thought it'd be good to just kind of look over and check out, see what's up. Yeah. I think that'd be great. First, well, there's a few. The thing is, like, should I guess the thing I need to figure out, should I try to read what's the most recent, or just, I guess I'll start from the, I'll do the TikTok, and then the TikTok news and Power Rangers news, and then just go from there. I gotta get this set up again too. Once again, I'm not organized, which is my vice, the thing that I'm always trying to solve, which I need to get in a better method of all this. I think doing rehearsals might be the key. To have a smooth sailing stream. But yeah, we're gonna go through some of these and then play Legend of Zelda. And thank you all for being here. Should be fun. If you don't want to stay, that's cool too. But yeah, it's been a while, and let's do this. All right. Hopefully you weren't sharing because you're building a new boat. Yeah, I'm building a new boat. I am actually. I actually had to get a new air filter recently, so I've been working on that. And then I've got some issues with my transportation, but nothing too serious. Things are okay. But yeah, here on the boat, I had to do some laundry today. I had to go to the town to do that and wash, and then get a little breakfast donut from the locals. And now it is time. Now it's like I have a gap of time before later this evening where I have to do some more work, some more ship work. I mean, look, that boat, virtual. You know, this boat is. Let's take a look at that. This thing is a beauty. All right, I don't know what the deal is with you not liking this. This is a wonderful tanker. You know, look at that floppy disk. Look how realistic that is. That is a nice boat right there. But you know, I always have time to upgrade. That'll always happen. But I think it's a wonderful animation. And yeah, maybe Virtual Monkey, I can draw you a boat at some point too. All right, let's go through some of the news that was posted on the Discord. Do a little reaction, I guess. This might not be exciting, but at least it'll be real. Chinese robots run against humans in the world's first humanoid half marathon. They lost by a mile. Okay, so we have a human racing a robot. Tang Gong Ultra, a humanoid robot, runs across the finish line while securing the first position during the E-Town Humanoid Robot Half Marathon, Beijing, China, April 19th, 2025. So that was today. More than 20 two-legged robots competed in the world's first humanoid half marathon in China on Saturday. And though technologically impressive, they were far from outrunning their human masters over the long distance. So did they lose? Oh, so it looks like they lost. Looks like the robot lost against the human. A robot loses control at the start of what is billed as the world's first robot half marathon. Now that's pretty funny. Malfunction on the robot for the marathon. Well, it looks like robots are not good enough to run yet. What a strange thing to see. marathon where humans race against robots. Let's take a look at this quote here. I quote, "I don't want to boast, but I think no other robotics firms in the West have matched Tingong's sporting achievements," Tang said, according to the Reuters news agency, adding that the robot switched batteries just 3 times during the race. 3 times they had to switch batteries. How about that? Just 3 times. That's all. All right. Now, this one I don't think I should cover because it has to do with Black and Asian actors. Which, here on the USS Nilly, we don't see race or color. We don't see that. But I did read this, though, and it's silly. So basically, former head writer Tony Oliver reflected on the casting choice that has drawn criticism for decades on ID's new special Dark Side of the Power Rangers. So it looks like they're doing a documentary show about the Power Rangers and all the secrets and all the things that happen behind the scenes. So let's try to find what is this about? While crafting the first season of the children's superhero crime fighting series, none of us are thinking stereotypes, said former Power Rangers head writer Tony Oliver, speaking on Dark Side of the Power Rangers, the latest episode of Investigation Discovery's new docuseries, Hollywood Demons. So, okay, head writer said none of us are thinking stereotypes. Great. There's no drama there. Fantastic. Let's see. Oliver says it took my assistant who pointed it out in a meeting one day to realize the glaring stereotype-driven casting at the heart of the show. It was such a mistake, he reflected. I don't get that. Black guy in a suit that's black and white. Asian woman in a yellow suit. It's their favorite color. That's all. They like black. That guy likes that color. She likes pink. He likes red. This guy likes green. She likes yellow. It's not that complex. This guy likes blue. It's like if you wear your favorite color t-shirt, like my favorite color is green, or one of my favorite t-shirts I had growing up was like a red shirt because I just liked the color, and I also like the color, like the fabric and stuff. The Power Rangers are not racist at all. They are superheroes, and they like to fight, and sparks fly when they do. We're not going to read all this, but I'm gonna read this last part. Amy Jo Johnson, who played the first Pink Power Ranger, Kimberly Hart, recalled that Walter Jones used to crack good-humored jokes about that. I think it's funny if it was done unintentionally by the big bosses, but really, come on, it wouldn't happen today. Dark Side of the Power Rangers is the 3rd episode of Investigation Discovery's new series, Hollywood Demons, premiering April 7th. Which actually is, what is it, April 19th? Okay. Find out more on Max/HBO. I don't know. I mean, it's funny. Ponchos, white. I mean, have those stereotypes still around? Maybe. I don't know. Last time I saw people outside, last time I looked at a person, no, people dress. guess if you're from the hood, you dress a certain way. If you're from like a rich community, you dress a little nicer. If you're a pirate or if you're like on the ocean like me, you dress like you're homeless. Or you wear a nice hat, like a baseball hat. Who knows? But I mean, this might be fun to watch just to see how they made Power Rangers. Like that show was pretty fun to watch. I mean, I watched a few episodes growing up, but it was pretty much the same formula. Like, it's like Godzilla, if I remember right. Big monster comes up, Power Rangers are called, they have to fight it, and they fight, and they win. And each character has their own power. So, okay. Here's the last story, and then I'll get into some Legend of Zelda 3. Views are lies. Now I came across this and I was like, this would be a good topic to stream, just because it's very directed towards streaming content. Consider this a reminder or PSA: a view on the internet means even less than you think. And we've got this nice iMac from the 90s and a bunch of scrapes. All right, views are the most visible metric on the internet. You can see in more or less real time how many views something got on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and most other video platforms. X, also known as Twitter, tracks views from every single thing you post, as does Threads. View in the universal currency of success. More views, more fun. But it's all nonsense. Views are nothing. Views are lies. Now, I don't know about that. I think views are something. They're not lies. I remember back in the, I think like early 2000s, maybe 2002, 2003, having a like on a message board or a web page, having the view count at the bottom was a big deal. Like that was like a huge thing, especially for, I think like early advertisers back in the day, for like putting up like a web banner and all that stuff. And plus, I think it's still kind of important when it comes to streaming or social media. A little bit, you know, you kind of get to see how many people are interacting or audience, all that. But we're going to find out what this, let's just keep reading. You may not need me to remind you of this. We've known for years that view counts are meaningless, to the point that Facebook wound up getting sued for aggressively inflating view counts in an effort to convince people to make Facebook videos. I didn't know about that. Others have written thoughtfully about how stupid view counts are, but we still talk about view counts. View counts are still everywhere, so let's talk once again about view counts. In a view in reality is not universal metric. It's not really anything. It is whatever a platform wants it to be. It usually has no actual correlation to whether someone actually encountered and experienced a piece of content. You can just make the views whatever you want. And if you don't like the way the numbers look, make views something else. Let's just run through a few of these, shall we? Yes, this article is asking me if I want to continue to read. I guess I will. The simplest ones to understand are the social platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. All count a view the second a video starts playing. This is objectively absurd. Every time you scroll, even if you immediately jump to the next video, the platform logs that you watched the video the same as if you seen the whole thing. Okay, so basically he's kind of saying like if you click on a video for 1 second, it logs it as if you've seen the whole thing from start to finish. All right, that's like saying if you're in a Best Buy and you walk past a TV playing Pirates of the Caribbean at the world's end, you've now technically seen Pirates of the Caribbean at the world's end. Congratulations, you're a pirate. Yeah, I mean, you know, as captain of the USS Nilly that owns a boat, I would say that, yeah, I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean. I've seen the trailer, so that's pretty much like watching the whole movie, right? But this makes a good point. It's like the calculating a view. I don't know. I guess maybe they could change it with view time. Well, they do have the view, like how long people watch a video. But yeah, here's an example of all these clips from TikTok getting 148 million view, 151. And I tend to agree. I don't think those numbers are accurate. I think those are probably like the algorithm or bots or whatever computer window software, whatever is like just playing the videos, and it's just racking up. It's like a web page. It's almost like web page views. It doesn't really mean people are like enjoying what they're watching or understanding it or spending all the time to watch it. It's like a traffic stop, you know? People go down the street, 20 cars go down the street. That doesn't mean they love the road. It's just they're driving through. Yeah, let's keep reading this. In a way, the ridiculously easy bar to clear is actually a more accurate measure than some others. On Facebook, for instance, a view is defined as the number of times a reel or video was played plus the number of times photos or texts were on screen. Since videos autoplay all over the platform, those two metrics are effectively the same thing. The metric is so unhelpful that Facebook actually offers creators two other numbers: 3-second videos, also known as people who press play, and a 1-minute video view, which is at least slightly closer to people who actually watched the whole thing. Those numbers aren't public though, because they'd be much lower. We are all pirates, that's right. The numbers don't really matter a whole lot. All right, the view has been the universal meta metric since last fall, when Facebook combined all its other performance and engagement metrics into just one. For photos, text posts, and stories, the company wrote in a blog post, views are calculated as the number of times they appear on a person's screen, including repeat views. Oh, so that must be... So for Facebook, if you watch something 20 times, it'll just keep showing up. Like, oh, 20 more views because I watched this awesome video of this guy donating milk. Or probably what's probably actually happening is like people breaking into Target and that video gets watched a lot. A midget video? I don't know. I don't know if I watched a midget video. I did not watch a midget video this week, as far as I know. Unless it's viral. That's a whole nother thing. The idea that everything in your feed counts as a view is pernicious. Is that what that is? Pernicious? Pernicious? What is that word? What is going on? Where am I? Where'd I go? I lost my where's my placement? Here we go. And it's everywhere. Okay, as you scroll on X, every single post on your feed gets a view as it flows up and off your screen. Posts that appear in search results on someone's profile page, anything that shows up on the page appears to be considered viewed. X documentation on post views is sketchy and vague, but its video rules are pretty straightforward. If the video was playing for at least 2 seconds and half of the player was in the view of your screen, that counts as a view. All these videos play automatically, so we're back to the same thing. If it loaded, you viewed it. So it's like a web page. I mean, this is kind of the same with TV ratings. I wonder if streaming services are similar to this, like the most viewed. Because I read somewhere like the Mr. Beast show was one of the most. I think he said it was the most viewed. It won the Guinness Book of World Records for most viewed television show. Mr. Beast Games. I was thinking about watching it, but I haven't yet. At least that's what he says. I don't know. It's hard to find these numbers publicly. Well, if you watch high res, if I watch high res, am I high res? No, if you watch high res, then you add 1 view count to his stream. Like right now, I have two viewers on this stream. So I'm breaking records. Not really, but all right. The reason so many companies have embraced such stupid metrics is both simple and self-reinforcing. If you're the platform that counts views in a way that actually reflects reality, your numbers will be lower. That's what it comes down to. Because really, like, most people don't. There's not a lot of people watching a lot of this stuff. So I can imagine how a lot of these companies have to inflate the numbers to make it like they're important. Like, oh, we got 10,000 people viewing this. We have 2 million views on YouTube. It's like, nah, I mean, probably not. Probably not really. But, you know, if you want to keep your job or be successful as a creator, it's nice to have those numbers. So please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe today's episode here at the USS Nilly. We're on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We're also on DLive sometimes. Once I make enough money to restream more than 2 streams. Today's episode, of course, is episode 39. How long have I been going? Okay, we got at least 33 minutes left. I do need to start playing Zelda soon. But we got to get through this article. Oh, they said if you watch pirates, you're a pirate? I think I missed that part. I think they said if you... that's like saying if you're in Best Buy and you walk past TV playing Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, you've now technically seen Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, congratulations, you're a pirate. There it is. So yeah. So they're saying, yeah, what are they saying? Like, you become a pirate after you watch a movie? Or are they saying that you pirated the movie? You got to see the movie for free without paying for it, or renting it, or borrowing it from a friend because you walked past the TV in Best Buy. Congratulate. I don't know. That's weird. That's an inside joke that we're gonna have to get the person who wrote this to explain. All right. The reason. I mean, it's exaggerated. I guess I would say it's exaggerated virtual, but yeah, it is fake. The accuracy is fake. So, it's hard to tell. I think like early internet though, things were pretty accurate, I would guess. Like before all the bots and everything, and maybe like 2001, 2002 time period, because there really wasn't social media at that time. Like 1998. Nobody had internet back then. I don't know. I got internet 2001 probably. All right, the reason so many companies have embraced such a stupid metric is both simple and self-reinforcing. If you're the platform that counts views in a way that actually reflects reality, your numbers will be low. Creators might see that, decide your platform doesn't have the juice, and start posting somewhere they'll get more eyeballs. Advertisers might worry that they'll be broadcasting to dead air on the social web. Momentum is everything, and sometimes you have to lie about the size of your party to get the first people in the door. Guys, we have 1,000 viewers right now here at the USS Nilly. Let's go. Here's a post by Sarah. Without Googling, name a famous historic battle. I'll name one. Famous historic battle. Battle of the Bulge. That's one. D-Day, which is a famous battle. What's another one? Well, there's one. There's two. So, the Iraq War. All right. In this way of defining views, the platform also have all the control. Has all the control. Think about it. You don't press play to get the video going, and you don't have to stick around for it to count. Whatever the platform wants to get views, gets views. There's no step two, no intermediary, no actual matching of content and audience. There are just views. That's a very sad description right there. Wait, who's the monkey? The 8-bit boat. Yeah. I mean, all the viewers here, they're very lurkers. Like the thousands of viewers that I have, they like to lurk. They're very quiet. It's just the audience. Even the Hollywood types are being pulled into the vortex of made-up counts. Netflix once clocked a view only after you'd complete 70% of something, which I should point out is the closest thing to actually tracking whether you've watched something of any metric we've discussed so far. Now, it only takes 2 minutes for Netflix to decide you've watched something. Netflix actually picked 2 minutes because it's long enough to indicate the choice was intentional. That's funny. So after 2 minutes, if you're watching something, you're intentionally watching it, according to Netflix rules of measurement. I guess that's fair. Usually when I watch a show, I definitely give it 2 minutes. I usually watch one episode. I go through one episode. It's like, is this good or not? And then I'm like, And then I'll decide. But Chicken John. We're 17. Hello. Hello. That's man. Yeah. So speaking of view count, the the Minecraft movie. It's out of control. All right, we're gonna finish up this article. Ironically, let's see, what do we got? Where was I? Okay, ironically, Netflix is one of the few streamers that explains how it calculates views all at all. Most keep their metrics quiet, so they can say things like it was a huge hit without having to provide any actual information. Even YouTube is cagey about its calculations. It's generally accepted wisdom that you will have to watch 30 seconds of a standard YouTube video for it to count as a view. But if that's official policy, I sure can't find it anywhere. All right, so we're gonna watch this guy play music, and we're gonna give him a view. He's got 13 views, and this has been playing. Yeah, so let's see if it goes up. "13 views. It hasn't changed. Shout out to this guy Malfunkin. He makes music. I saw his live stream once. He's got like a neato electric sound to it. It didn't update. I did 13. I viewed it. I'm gonna reload the page. It's still not. I don't know. It's hard to. It's not even working. Do not watch Minecraft movie? Okay. I almost thought about I almost thought about going out to see that movie because it was, doing really well, and I was like, maybe it's funny, could be hilarious. Minecraft is a fun game. I think I played it once just to see how enjoyable it is, and it's like, it can be fun. But the movie looks very silly. Definitely geared towards kids. Jack Black's in it. But yeah, I wouldn't want to go to the theater to get popcorn thrown at me. Hello, D Lizard, Chicken Jockey. Shout out. All right, let's finish up this this article here. All right. It's incredibly obvious, by the way, that all companies peddling these fake numbers know what they're doing. If they go public-facing view counts were legit, they'd offer those same numbers to creators and advertisers. Creators typically get to see non-public data like watch time and actual interactions, but even they are considered being given less and less to work with. Advertisers, though, have the run of the place. YouTube and other platforms still track impressions separately from views. But only for ads. I don't know. I wonder how that breaks down. YouTube may count every shorts scroll as a view publicly, but it only pays creator for what it calls engaged viewers. Many, I wonder if I think that is, maybe was that watch time? Engaged viewers. We will keep the existing shorts view metrics, now called engaged views, in YouTube analytics, so you can see how many views chose to continue watching how many viewers chose to continue to watch your video. You can use engaged views to compare the performance across all of your shorts in YouTube analytics. The metric is also available for videos and live streams, but it is the same as views. Thank you for thank you for engaging the view, D Lizard. I appreciate it. Yeah, shadow banning. That's another good point. Yeah, they should definitely talk about that because that's another thing that can happen, especially for small streamers. It's hard to grow an audience as a person starting out because you say the wrong word. Maybe I think like nowadays things can be transcribed really easily, so it's hard to have like a opinion about anything online unless you already have a ton of viewers, because then you'll just be muted from the platform. That's why here at the USS Nilly we don't get into controversial stuff. That's why I can't get like this. This is as close as I'll get on stream. The robot story, fantastic. And then Legend of Zelda, which is coming up soon, even better. All right, many platforms. All right, yeah, let's pick up from here. Many platforms even tell advertisers how many people watched a quarter, half, 3/4, or all of a video. The platforms themselves are collecting all this data and more, of course, in an effort to better tune the algo. The algorithm, that darn the calculus test, the algebra wins again. The nerds are taking over. The nerds just keep taking over everything. They just want to put it in an algorithm so they can they just curate your life, and then you have no freedom because you either have to. All right, Virtual Monkey, I'll see you later. Enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe the stream on YouTube. And follow on Twitch. All right, we've been doing this whole internet thing for a while now, and it's pretty clear that just about all the metrics are bad. They've turned the internet into a game to be won, a system to be gamed, a race to be the biggest numbers, even when the numbers don't mean anything. Maybe we'd all be better off without the numbers, but they're not going anywhere. So all we can do is remember, views are not views. Views are lies. And there's Mr. David Pierce, the guy who wrote the article. Wow. Pretty good article. Time to play some Legend of Zelda. What a transition, huh? So yeah, I guess don't get caught up on the views. That's the lesson from that. That is the lesson for sure. All right. Views that matter. Views are, I would say views do matter. So I guess my takeaway from the recap from this, I wouldn't say views are lies, they are something. Just like the English language is something. But I think what it is the advertisers are inflating the views so they can earn more money by selling the idea that a lot of people are watching a specific product. Like Apple Computers, we've got, this is an example. Apple Computers has 5,000 people watching it on the Bayou Nilly stream, and that would be a lie. But if I was able to get 5,000 views and I had the Apple logo on the side, I could trade my time showing you the Apple computer and like pitch an idea to Apple, and they'll pay me $50 a stream because I have 5,000 viewers every time I stream, and then I'll earn money that way. And this article is pointing out that all those people watching is actually not accurate, and it's inflated, and that's it's, for my takeaway, I agree with that, because it makes things more fake and more unrealistic. And in today's world, we need accuracy, we need truth, we need good jobs, and we need definitions of what those are. And this is the game that streaming and media and all this stuff participates in. And the only winning outcome is to find the truth in all this stuff and not be fake. Because being fake is like eating cotton candy and saying it's delicious, I'll have it every day. All right, now it's time to get back on the stream topic, which is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Part 4. 15 minutes left? I don't know. I might go over this. I might go over the time. All right, Legend of Zelda. Let's get this going. I hope I have my save state still. All right. Looks like we're good. We'll just check the audio levels here. Great. Yeah, this is all fantastic. All right. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday today. Where am I in this game? That's the question. So it looks like I need to go... I guess I need to go north. I think I also need to like reset up my streaming settings because, yeah, I don't know. The intro of today's episode was not that exciting. So I need to go that way. I mean, the setup is okay. I appreciate it. It's just, I think the transitions, I need to work on the transitions and just some of the presentation stuff. I realize, like, if you don't use OBS for like more than a couple of weeks, it has a problem of connecting all the files. So I need to double check all that. The files. And also work on these emojis. All right, where am I in this game? One of these days, I'm gonna have I would love to do a schedule. There's some font. I gotta say, like, there's some font stuff I want to do. There's some creative stuff I want to make on stream, which would be fun. But I gotta figure out a schedule, boy. Saturdays are pretty good. So I think I need to go to, because I have the mirror, so I need to figure out what to do with that. WrestleMania weekend is on. Oh, WrestleMania weekend is happening now. Bush 7T, are you gonna watch that? Is that like, oh, Saturdays and Sundays? Is that in the evenings or just all day? I haven't watched WrestleMania in a while. I don't even know what channel what channel would that be on? Probably online nowadays. Pay-per-view, Peacock. Wow, they must have got a deal on that. Congratulations, NBC, for getting WrestleMania. Maybe Chicken Jockey will show up as a surprise guest. To complete your quest, you will need the Moon Pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. Oh, we got ourselves a spammer. Speaking of fake views, that guy is a fake viewer. Leroy Regression 6. I mean, look at the name. It's even. It was probably programmed by a programmer. It's like, make username random numbers. Raw is on Netflix. They change their prices all the time. $8. $8. There we go. I almost got Amazon Prime today, but then I decided not to get it. It's so hard to figure out which streaming service to get. Ban that guy. I really need to take more time setting up stuff. It's how am I not logged in? I can't believe I'm not logged into Twitch. Ted, the TV show, is that the show with the bear, like the stuffed animal bear? I have been out of television for a little bit. Last thing I was watching was Severance, and some things, yeah, some news stuff, just keeping up with what's going on. Some trailers, movie trailers too. What, I don't know what hold on, I need to double check my channel on Twitch here. Oh great, thank you Bush for getting that spammer, appreciate it. I will say though, Severance was a pretty good show. I liked season 1 better though. Season 2 was a little too strange. Things didn't really make sense to me. Episode 1 and the end episode were probably the best. Everything else was just filler. But there's a thing, like I would like to, I don't know, Black Mirror. I want to check out some of those episodes at some point. I don't think there's anything in this area. Oh, I watched, I don't know if Junkie will show up, but I did watch the movie Terry, and that, I don't know, that movie was a little too sleepy, a little too slow for me. And it was a little too much about high school drama. There were some funny parts. There were definitely some funny parts, but very sad. Yeah, White Lotus. I don't know. Have you seen? Yeah, you haven't seen any of it. Have you seen any of the episodes of Bush 17? I think the Flophouse, they played it in there. I think Junkie played it the first season. I got to see the first 2 seasons. They're pretty funny. I do want to check out the 3rd season. Maybe I could watch one of those episodes this weekend. Yeah, I mean, it's a good show. If you could, yeah, I would say like season 1 is hilarious. I think there's even some video games, just small video games in there too, from one of the characters. He plays a video game, but yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny. It's about people who are wealthy having problems, but there's a lot of comedy. Steve Zahn is hilarious, and yeah, it's good. I think you'd like it. Bush 17. It's got some disturbing stuff too. It's like, what? I mean, there's the one episode that I really think is like over the top. It's not that good, but it's HBO. So unfortunately, they're always drawn to the garbage can. A little too trashy. I need to get up there. Yeah, Black Mirror. I've only seen 2 episodes. I saw episode 1. No, I've seen 3 episodes. San Perenio is pretty good. The first episode, though, season 1, is garbage. I hate it. And then there's the one, White Christmas, which is pretty good, about social media. But they're very dark. Kind of just, it's that British cynicism. People got different outcomes on some restaurant name. Huh. Yeah, similar. It's got a little bit of David Lynch style. I think I need the Gatlin gun for this, which I do not have. Let's see, I've got the power glove. Can't use the mirror. I need to get up there somehow. Oh, death. Lost all the hearts. You gotta have a heart to stay alive. All right, start from the mountain cave. All right, I need to get up there somehow. Why can't I use the magic mirror? I need to go to the grocery store and I need to ask the one person who's still running the register, while everybody else is using self-checkout. I need to go to that person and say, why can't I use the magic mirror in Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past to get up to the top part of the cave? They'll probably look at me and say, why are you asking me this question and how old are you? All right, let's go to, I don't know, start from Nilly's house. Let's keep doing this. By the way, backseat gaming is allowed. Oh, how much, by the way? What's the timer? Oh, look at that. We've streamed for an hour. We streamed for an hour. I'll go, let's see. We'll do another 45, well, I'll do another 45 minutes. Yeah. "45 minutes and then, yeah, I gotta wash the dishes in the old ship here and so eventually eat lunch." Oh yeah, put my laundry away too. So I've got IRL stuff to do. But yeah, this stream. Ah, Legend of Zelda. I'd love to beat this game. Is it through here? Oh, I need the Gatlin. The Gatlin gun. Or whatever that thing is called. The chain gun or something. Here we go, magic mirror. Let's go. Dungeons. Wouldn't it be great if the USS Nilly, talking in third person, wouldn't it be great if the USS Nilly could get sponsored by Nintendo? Or any company? I wonder how that works. I should call up, it'd be funny if I called up Doritos and just like on the phone, like ask them, hey, can you sponsor my stream? I I live stream on Twitch, and I have 0 viewers. No, I don't have 0. I have like 3 or 4. Are they open? Today's Saturday. I wonder if I could call them up and just ask if if I have permission to put their logo at the corner of the screen, and in return, as the deal would be, they could give me a bag of potato chips like every month. Like just you know, ranch style, Cool Ranch. I'm sure they have a department for that. Public relations or something. I think I'd probably need like a representative to call them. Huh, looks like I'm stuck. Just gotta do this. Yeah, do Mr. Beast candy bar thing. I can make my own hot sauce. Nilly's Cajun style hot sauce. And then I could sell that. What I could do, I could go on Etsy, I could set up a shop. I mean, really what I should do is set up Patreon. That's probably the most realistic thing to do. Yeah, it's locked. You need the big key to open it. Yeah, some hot sauce would be great. But then on some chicken and some barbecue. Nearly, it is I, Shashara, the Elder. I have some advice in the dungeons. You can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Don't forget that. Don't forget this. There we go. We got the map. Oh, I see. So I need to hit one of those guys so I can drop down there and then walk across there. So I can jump down here. Or no, jump down this door. I don't know. That door? Do I have to? Oh, Just trying to get one of these hearts under this pottery. Save and continue. Sponsored by Doritos. Shout out to Vadia Fam. Shout out to all the other streamers out there. High Res. Yeah. NASCAR. If I could get sponsored by NASCAR, that would be really good too. Nintendo. Sponsored by Mr. Beast Chocolates. All right, I need to see if all these tiles come up from the ground and get destroyed, and then the door will open. This is a lot like, you know, reconstructing your house or buying a house that needs new tiles. That happens a lot with home improvement. Does anyone remember playing these games growing up? Like, you go to a friend's house, he's like, hey, let's go play this game. And the first thing you ask is like, all right, what are the controls? What does A button do? What does B button do? And then they tell you what they do. And then you're like, okay. And then like halfway through the game, you forget what the buttons are. Is that is that just me, or does that happen? Did that happen to anybody else? Not like a game like this, but more like Halo or Twisted Metal or anything else, like Little Big Planet. Oh, not the tiles. What? Game over? All right. No, there's a few things I need to improve. I need to like fix up the emojis, all this stuff. I always say that. I just need to Make it happen. Just gotta keep moving around. That's the way to beat this part. Ah! I'm so upset. Alright. We gotta save and continue. Can I beat this level in the next half hour? Let's find out. Let's find out on the USS Nilly, happening right now. If you're just joining us, this is the USS Nilly. We have gone over the 1 hour mark, playing Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past for Super Nintendo. Happy Saturday. It is April the 19th, 2025. I hope everyone's doing well out there. If you're not doing well, please get well. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe for more epic content. And remember that I'm sorry if I'm not perfect. And thank you for watching. Darn it. I gotta beat this level. We're still here. I'm still good. I sounded like I was wrapping up, but I'm not. Please donate money for me to go to streamer school so I can become better at this job. I need to enroll into some public speaking classes later this fall. So please, and I'm going to go to Harvard because they have free tuition. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, happy Friday. Happy Saturday. Ah! How did that get me? It must have hit him in the elbow or something. How'd that happen? How did that? Oh, all right. Yeah, this level is very puzzling. Hold on. I think where's my live screen? There it is. I thought I had a little yeah, all my stuff needs reconnected. The live bug, I just realized, isn't even up. There it is. Just so people know we're live. So I guess when you don't stream for a long time on OBS and you have like files on the screen, they need they need reconnected before going live. All right, I'll try to remember that. I will try to remember that for next time. I don't think I've ever beaten this game. I don't think I've ever completed it. I don't think... So this could be a first time win. I don't even know if I can get to the boss, that would be great. Oh, I was doing the sword thing. I was like attacking. What happened? Let's try this. Let's go up here. Get these little fellers to drop down. The door opens. We need a... That's the boss key. All right, falling down there. Falls down there. Oh, what do we got here? Hard to keep up creators like you and Junkie, especially. You guys are pretty elusive. Notifications, you get countless emails and alerts someone is on Kick Live, various streaming platforms. Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, so Discord, so you're saying Discord is... The notifications on Discord are much better than Twitch and all those, yeah. Because I can imagine, like, especially if you have, because I have the Twitch app, but I don't have Kick app. But yeah, when people go live and there's just too many people going, when you subscribe to somebody, there's just so many people going live all the time. It's like it's spending time sifting through stuff. So thanks for sharing that. I'll probably Update on Twitch more. I mean on Discord. I think, yeah, I've got, so right now it's like Twitch and YouTube, but I think I don't even know if the notification goes out for those platforms, but for Discord I manually send it out. But yeah, I don't know, as me like watching other streamers, I usually just check Discord too. I go to Discord. I don't really log into Twitch or Kick to find out who's live. It's more of the origin is Discord for me too. But I mean, nowadays everybody's on their phone, so it just sucks. And I think, I mean, I don't know, the way things are turning, like, it's going to eventually, people are going to be like, I don't really give a crap about the phone and all these updates. I'm going to go to a bookstore and read. It's going to go back, and it's already starting to go back in time. Bookstores are getting more popular, so I think the key will be having really good content going forward. Which I'm gonna try to do more of, like the font stuff, the educational stuff, some making stuff on stream. But yeah, the font stuff I love. I think that, I don't know. I think I might just need to get more, doing more of that. The video game stuff is fun, but it's almost oversaturated in some ways. Dying. Yeah, I mean, Discord could be a platform. I mean, what's good about Discord is there are, like, I'm in a few Discords where there's one that plays movies that Junkie told me about, and they're always watching movies and stuff, and you can chat and stuff. It probably is. I mean, Discord probably is set up to be the best for live streaming with a community, with other people, because you got the voice, you got the chat, you've got the interaction. But these like Kick and Twitch, and all these other YouTube, they're the special sauce that they have is monetization. So the ability to try to monetize. And I don't know, I think Discord is good how it is right now. So hopefully it doesn't change, but it's probably going to change. So when it does change and if they implement this, like, make money on Discord, that's going to be the beginning of the end of it. Where it's just going to turn into something that's like Twitch. So yeah. How about Twitter? No, I don't know. It's just it's like a farm. It's like Stardew Valley. It's like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley. You got to build a farm somewhere and water the plants, and wake up in the morning, go to sleep at night. Be friendly. Be friendly to each other. Be real. And then have comedy night on Saturdays. Oh, am I going to survive this? One heart? That's right. Discord has the camaraderie, the community. I've heard, I don't know, there's Blue Sky too out there, the alternative Twitch site or Twitter site. And I've thought about trying to sign up on that just to see what it's like. Because X/Twitter it's kind of like Reddit now. There's a lot of fake stuff too on Twitter, X. Just like people trying to create stories out of stuff. It's hard to tell if it's real or if it's just, I don't know. There's like people writing essays about health stuff and the media on Twitter. Find out what really happened. Like it's like one of the things I was reading about is I don't know. It's like some medical thing. Blood. I posted on Discord. It's like blood work for your health. Like find out if you need some. I don't know. It was a mess. It was just all. It was good information. It was about how to be healthy, and I think they took a Joe Rogan clip and they were like talking about what the guest was saying, and then the person tweeting about it was saying, this is really good insight. And it was a thread, so it was like 5 steps of information to read. And then, scroll down a little bit, and it's like someone dancing in a parking lot. And so it's very inconsistent. It's like looking at a magazine and the editor's like, we don't have an editor. It's just all these people. It's just whatever. But yeah, Blue Sky's growing. Like they're having just another platform. Darn it. Yeah, Walmart, autism. Yeah, the whole thing about autism, Elon Musk said something about that. There's a lot going on right now. I like going to Walmart though. I still love it. Because they have great prices. But it is hard. It is difficult to navigate. It's getting more difficult to navigate. And I'm having some, like, for me, it's like, how am I walking too quickly? Am I walking too slowly? Is everybody else just, are they upset that I'm here? Is No, when I go to Walmart, people, yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I try not to think about the community at Walmart. It's more of the objective, which is to see if they have a spatula, and then if they don't, be like, all right, they don't got it. Got to go home and go on Amazon now. No, they usually have spatulas. It's just, yeah. Yeah, Target. I need to visit Target again. It's been a long time since I've been there. It's probably been like 2 years since I've walked inside a Target. I was sad to see, by the way, Big Lots is closed down, which is unfortunate. Dropping down. All right. Oh, we got more viewers on the stream. Is it true or false? Is it real or not? I don't know. According to the article we read earlier. I think the best thing is not to think too hard about viewer count. It's like page views on a website. Where do I need to go here? I need to go to floor 3. So I need to go upstairs. Poppy soda? Yeah. I think I tried poppy soda. It's just tastes okay. It's supposed to be sugar-free, but I'm sure there might be some hidden stuff in there. I don't know. There's a really good app. There's actually an app for your phone you can get that scans barcodes, and it says like what the ingredients are. Flav City. I think it's, if you look up Bobby Parrish, he might have the information on that app. I've been using it though recently, just to see what's up. Some of these foods. All right, what is the deal here? I can't go. I need the big key. Authentic ingredients and low sugar. That would be good to try. I'd like to try that. I tried one a while ago, but I don't know. I don't even know if I remember the taste. You should try it, Bush 17, and explain how the experience was in the chat after you drink the soda. There's nothing in there. I've already been in there. Where do I go? Shout out to everyone who's watching. Backseat gaming is allowed. It is permitted. It's almost 1 p.m. And I was going to just stream till 1 p.m. today. I mean, I could play this game all day, but that would not be good because I've got other stuff I got to do on the boat here, the USS Nilly. But something I do need to do is maybe after I get my chores done today, I can work on some more emojis for the channel. And organize the streaming layout again. Oh! Dodging tiles. Out here dodging tiles on a Saturday, getting hit. This is tough. Now you're playing with power, Super Nintendo. I mean, I did get one. I did find the map, so that is an accomplishment for today. So that's something productive, constructive. Tile Dodger, yeah. I didn't know this game was called Tile Dodger Video Game. I thought this was Legend of Zelda. Why am I dodging tiles Like I'm in a construction site. Having too much fun as a streamer. That's one of the things that makes this job difficult. Having too much fun. So yeah, the air conditioning is off on the USS Dilly. I've got to get my, I got to get a new filter for the old AC, which is has been ordered because they don't have one locally on the towns. And it's probably 77 degrees up in here, but you know what? That's the life of a captain ship person, streamer. Yeah, there's nothing in this room. Buy a fan at Walmart and then return it. Well, I do have a fan, so if it gets really hot, I'll be good. Just crank up the fan. But the idea of returning it back to Walmart's hilarious. I think, yeah. I mean, there's, you know, that's a good idea. If it gets really bad, I'm just gonna keep the air off for the weekend until the filter gets in, which could be. We got a holiday. We got Easter this weekend, so it could be like Monday, Tuesday. I need to fall in one of these here. I don't know. I don't know about this dungeon. Is there anything else up here I can find? I think one. I mean, maybe it's like after the dungeon. I get a special item. What do we got here? I need to translate this with Duolingo. That book does not translate those words. The Nintendo Switch price, Sony chair, said they're losing their identity. I don't know. I mean, he's from Sony, so his company is in competition to Nintendo. So I don't know if his advice or his thoughts are helpful, but I don't know. I mean, Nintendo's identity is, to me, has always been consistent. I don't know how much is it. I haven't really kept up with the news on that. I do know the Nintendo Switch is a fun console. I think I played it a little bit. the new Switch 2. I don't know. I wonder what's new with the new Switch 2. That'd be good to look into to end the stream. Because it is 1 p.m. Let me save. We'll continue this next time. Yeah, I gotta, we'll take a look. We'll take a quick look at what's going on with the Switch. And I'll try to wrap it up after Nintendo Switch 2. Legend of Zelda. See these transitions and all this. I just need better. Just need to have the setup ready. So let's take a look at Nintendo Switch. Look at this. Sega Genesis is on there. Lunar. Take a look at the overview. Look at that fancy controller.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation, however you like to play. In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen. In tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand, and share a controller with a friend.
Well, see that? Is that new? That's kind of cool. It's like using an iPad. You don't have a table. You're just like, hey man, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna come over with the Switch 2. Let's play on this coffee table, while everybody else is watching the Masters on CBS.
Stand and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go. With these 3 play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever.
So I'm kind of surprised. It's like the Game Boy, the SP and Game Boy Color, all that is pretty much gone. So there's no handheld gaming devices from Nintendo anymore. It's all on one console, which is the Switch. So you've got your home console and your mobile console all on one device. It is like an iPad, pretty much. Which I don't like. I don't like how the consoles are becoming computers. To me, I just think that's lazy, and it's like, I think people are gonna get tired of their phone and the computers eventually. That's why I love the Nintendo so much. That's why I love retro gaming a lot and arcades, because it's not the computer. Even though I'm playing this on the computer, so that's.
And wherever you want. All together, anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system.
It is very minimal. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I think it is too. I agree with that.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Look at that 1080. That's so funny. It's like Super Nintendo. Instead of 8-bit, you get 16 bits. More pixels on the game screen. Oh, well, when you zoom out like that, yeah, it looks pretty good. It's like Nintendo GameCube. 120 frames a second? Wow. Isn't it usually video games 60 frames and 30? 120 is that's really smooth. They must do some really good slow-mo stuff too.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
HDR, so I was messing with that with some 3D stuff recently, which that would be fun to stream. Some Blender content. Get back into that on the stream. But yeah, HDRI, yeah. I can't even tell I mean, there's not much of a difference really. And especially, I hate to say this, but like when you're playing a game on a screen, like that contrast really isn't going to show up. But hey, I want to get sponsored by Nintendo, so it looks great.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
I like that, the magnets.
Detach a controller
that's cool.
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Bigger SL, SR. Is that the side left, side R? Side left, side right? That's what they say.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for...
They better be bigger, yeah. I mean, that's an improvement. I hate those like little buttons, like you clicking, you're like... It almost feels like they're made for toddlers. Like, I guess like 8-year-olds or whatever. So as an adult, like you're playing a video game, it's like... Even with these cell phones, like I have a phone and it's hard to text because I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything in my hands because the buttons are, it's like, it's like a mouse click. But that's better.
Greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Joy-Con horizontal holding. That's cool. I like that. It's like an innovative. It's kind of innovative. But I do miss it. Look at that. Look how small the D-pad is. The D-pad is like, it's like a mint. You know, it's like a it's like a thumb. It's like a tack or a whatever. It's tiny. You can't be playing, dude. You can't play games like that. What kind of hands do these people have? What kind of hands? What?
The left and right sticks.
That can't be real. So you have to use that. I think that's just for them to say they have the. Yeah, that D-pad is not real. That's got to be the start button.
Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Yeah, they better be. These can.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
Do they measure? I wonder if they measure people's hands when they make these things. Because if you're in a 3D software program or Photoshop, 2D, or Illustrator, it's really hard to lose track of scale. And I don't know. I wonder like how hard it is to take a picture of someone's hand, put it into Photoshop, and be like, okay, that's the scale of the universal hand we're going to use. Because these things are getting really small.
Opening up even more ways to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using 2 mice.
That's cool.
Like this.
2 mice. It's a mouse controller.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Nice stereo sound. Clear.
It has a built-in microphone,
MP3
so you
quality.
can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Yeah, talking
It
with friends.
also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
I can talk to you, Bush 17, Junkie, High Res, Virtual Monkey.
Even if you don't have a
Yo Man,
surround sound system,
Video Fan.
games can be enjoyed with more immersive,
Pipe.
three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Surround sound, that's what I'm talking about. Voice acting is new, yeah. AI, probably some AI in there. This is getting really immersive. They're getting really immersive. It's almost like the metaverse. It's like a little bit like the metaverse. The surround sound headphones.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Oh, it's got USB-C. That means I can charge my phone too.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera.
Oh, you could do
Or
Skype
charging in
calls
tabletop
on
mode.
Microsoft Teams while playing a video game. Nice. That's
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
That's pretty
8
good.
times that of Nintendo Switch.
I mean, you probably
for
only
storing
need
your game
32 gig,
downloads,
but you know.
save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
It's got 4K.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
It's got TV mode. Look at this. We got 4K resolution, the highest, 1440p. 1080. I always think 1080 is like all you need. 1920 by 1080 is fine. It's fine, but I guess 4K is even better because it's almost like looking at a computer screen instead of a television. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to. I don't know. I mean, should I get the Nintendo Switch? I don't even have the Nintendo Switch. I don't have any physical. I have it. Well, I have an NES. I technically don't have it with me, but I do have the NES. I wonder if this does. Yeah, I'm sure. I wonder if this. I wonder if you can play this without the internet. Fan ventilation.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Cool. $500. I mean, that seems like an okay price. I mean, it would be better if it was cheaper, like $300. I mean, it would be great if it was $100. I don't know. I'd have to save up for it. I'd have to save up. I'm so poor. $500. That is expensive. Does it come with games too? Well, I mean, I might not travel this year for summer vacation or whatever. Plus tax. I'd like to. I don't know. I'd like to maybe find a Switch for $100. Maybe I could buy that. So they're saying like 500's a lot. I mean, I guess so. But I mean, maybe there'll be a discount eventually. I mean, this stuff is always priced high whenever things come out. So maybe after a couple of months, it'll be like, oh, get, Walmart deal. 300, 350, 400, whatever.
This helps keep performance stable.
I love that they got the fan. It's like the Xbox 360 or like a PC or computer. It's got fan technology. Just like your air conditioning unit in your house. It's got a fan.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
That's good. You can play the first games with, wait a minute, compatible?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can...
Let me see. The bottom it says some Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so they're doing some selective gaming games that fit for the console, similar to what Game Boy Color did, where you had to buy if you had a Game Boy Color, there were games that were made for Game Boy Color that could not work on Game Boy Pocket and did not work on the original Game Boy, but you needed a Game Boy Color. I remember getting a game, oh man, what was it? It's like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of whatever. Ocarina of Time. No, not. No, it was Legend of Zelda 4 Seasons, I think. It was only for color. I think I had a Game Boy Pocket at the time. I was like, dang it, I can't even play this game. So I had to wait. And I think I got it color for my birthday or something. I don't know. As a kid, I didn't really have a lot of jobs as a kid. The jobs that I did have would be like, oh, you make $2, you know, very low paying work.
Play Nintendo Switch 2 games.
That's the USS Lily Life on the boat in the bayou. A fan is great idea, especially for consoles like PlayStation. Yeah.
As compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Fancy. Look, it flies. Very minimalistic, very simple, very minimal, very minimalistic. But I'm going to give that a like. I'm going to subscribe to Nintendo because I haven't for some reason. I need to. Let's take a look at the Mario Kart game. This one's going to be pretty big. I don't want to watch this whole video because it's 22 minutes, but we'll take a sneak peek.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2.
I miss Reggie. I mean, I just miss him. This guy's great, but I also miss Reggie. Let's take a look.
Mario Kart World Direct that will give us the deep dive information in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. But for right now, this is really just going to be a first look. And today we're going to be jumping into the Grand Prix and show you the new flow for how Grand Prix works in this game. We're starting out on the character select screen, and I just wanted to highlight some of the cool animations that we're looking at.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Got that little
Mario
dance going.
Look at that Mario dance, dude. That's so cool.
You look so cute.
So amazing.
Earlier you had it on Toad, who...
Okay, yeah,
I don't really care about stuff like that, but some people do.
One of my favorites is Waluigi here. He looks like he's ready to rumble.
He really does.
Some people love the dance. Some people love this stuff, like the dancing characters. Do you guys like this? The dancing parts of the game?
Cool. And we could see that we've got these fully formed vehicles now. We're no longer selecting individual kart parts like we were in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We can still see the details, so you can still get your stats. And we've got some really cool vehicles. One of my favorites here is Charging Truck.
Such a good one.
Yeah.
And the baby blooper.
and the baby blooper, yeah. For right now, I'm gonna roll with the standard card.
Still great.
Nice. Classic.
Classic.
And we're gonna do the Mushroom Cup. You can see we've got 4 brand new courses here. Mario Brothers Circuit, Crown City.
They've got the game already. They're playing it.
And then on the map, you can see that these courses
This is
are actually
crazy.
connected in a physical world, and we are going to drive between them in the Grand Prix flow. But we'll
So you do like the animations, yeah?
So let's
Okay.
do Mushroom Cup, and we're going to go with 100cc, take it a little bit slower so that we can take in more of the details.
Absolutely.
Playing.
Going on a little road trip.
Yeah. That's kind of the idea, you know. That
Totally.
all of this is in a world now.
When is this coming out?
Mario Brothers Circuit.
This year? This
Yeah, so
summer?
when you select a cup, you get this flyover of the courses that you're going to be racing on.
Ah, so good.
Look at them.
Look at that.
Rainbow sparks.
I'm already seeing new ways.
No, I think these courses are cool. The
more
tracks
you
look
ride
great.
Courses, the more details that you'll notice on
Yeah.
the periphery of different
This,
routes. and
these look. This looks fantastic.
I love all the little details and the little signs.
All right.
First
Mario
race.
is ready.
Yeah, and we could see.
Mario's ready. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Sam?
I hope so.
As Sam gets ready here, he's getting ready to start. You notice that there are
Boom.
20
Look at that.
racers this round.
I mean, I will say I'm the burnout. I thought he was going to do a burnout because he just, yeah, like, but no burnout.
Yeah, 20
To start.
racers on the starting grid. And if you
Blue
think
sparks, of
Mario
course.
Kart is like a mathematical formula for potential chaos. Increasing the number of racers to 24 is a very significant variable in increasing that chaos.
And that's what we need.
Yes,
We need
yes,
that chaos.
absolutely.
That's what makes it so good. You never know what's going to happen.
All right. There we
Oh, nice, that was clutch.
Right into second
Nice.
place. All right. Oh,
That
oh,
coin,
oh.
yep.
Got a battle here, though.
DK still had me.
Oh, nice. You got it. You got
I
it.
timed that well.
So lucky there. So we've got some coins.
Oh,
That's
that's-
it. You still got so many more.
Graphics are good. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty fun.
And one thing I want to say too is you'll note the way the bomb is behind Mario. It's actually being held there without Sam having to hold down a button.
Correct.
So
That's
that's
correct.
a new thing.
I just don't know how the control is like using a controller
I will say.
to play this game.
Automatically assume that
Um,
defensive position. You no longer have to hold.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
You're really holding on to this for long.
Yeah.
They should. You're right. They should have chose Toad. Toad is the best. He's going viral on the
A
shorts.
couple of new things there. So there was a brief rail ride into a wall ride.
Yeah, that was
And
awesome.
the blue shell missed you there, so you were.
I didn't
very-
even notice that. I was so focused on doing other things. So you'll notice the first time I took this lap, I took a slightly different route here.
Some
And now you can see my
flying.
vehicle. You don't have those like
All
lights
kinds
that
of
you had in Mario Kart 8
fun
Plus, where your
stuff.
vehicle's
Those
got-
little wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surrounds wings. Which
I-
is really cool.
Yeah, and I also appreciate your defensive strategy.
We got ads. Junkie,
Yeah.
welcome. I'm kind of winding down the stream to be honest, and we're just looking at some Nintendo Switch stuff going on. I did play Legend of Zelda. Got stuck at a certain point, but I think I'll pick it up later. More ads. Oh, you're watching ads. Okay, great. Thanks for letting me know. I had those fixed, by the way. I have those fixed. By the way, it's Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Part 4. We're watching Super Mario Kart. No, it's Mario Kart World Grand Prix. Grand Prix.
Flourish.
Oh, look at you.
Boom.
Hey.
Good job.
Thank you.
I did play Legend of Zelda. It's just I'm at a stopping point. I found the map in the dungeon,
We got two hats.
and now we're looking at just what's up with the new Nintendo Switch 2, which is coming out.
Congratulations.
The Mario Kart game looks pretty good. I just don't know about the controller. I mean, I like that they're making the controller bigger, but it still looks really tiny. And it launches on June 5th, 2025. June 20th. And it's also got voice chat and all this other stuff. I don't like, yeah, it's just the controller. What is this? Okay, so this is another feature too. It's game chat. Yeah, and also, yes, you're right. The tariffs are coming up, so it's going to make the price high. By the way, I mentioned earlier in the stream, I did watch that movie Terry, which was funny, but it was very slow. It's just very sad and depressing, unfortunately.
For Nintendo Switch 2.
I think I gave it a 1 out of 5. But John C. Reilly was hilarious, so
This feature. You'll be able to communicate
I appreciate that.
with
Appreciate the
friends while
suggestion.
playing. Should we follow you? Yeah. Okay.
All right, this is a new feature.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
So this looks like it's like instead of Discord, or instead of Xbox Live, Nintendo has their own little thing.
All right,
You can make smoothies.
let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy,
And you can see the target audience is college age, which I thought college students I mean, I went to college. Everyone here went to school. You're supposed to go and study classes. You don't have time to play games with your friends. Well, maybe you do, but I don't know.
clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
I wouldn't say that, True Video Junkie. Let's not get into that territory.
You can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Share your game screen. So you definitely need some good internet connection. That's what I'm hearing from this too. Like, make sure you get. So it would be so fascinating to find out if you can stream this while playing with your friends, because that would be a live streamer content fun times for sure. I would love to. I would love to try the Nintendo Switch because I played it, but I've never bought the system. But it looks like it's fun.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay.
This is a lot like Discord.
Oh no!
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
Actually, you know what? I've played. There was a Mario Kart arcade I played with some friends a while ago, and you could see each other's. I don't know if maybe it wasn't Mario Kart. It was another game. I was at a casino. This was a long time ago, before the USS Nilly ship was built, and I was with two friends of mine, and we played a game similar to Mario Kart. And you could see each other's screen and peripheral vision, and yeah, it was fun, but it was also like a lot to take in visually.
Even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
So wait, what? You can play other games. So they're copying
You can
Discord.
Chat to your heart's content. Even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell, I'm falling. Okay, we got it, we're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
I don't know. I personally, I don't like this professionally too as a streamer. I don't like this setup where it's like all these screens. It's like Instagram. It's like Twitter, Facebook. There's just all this information. It's like, oh, be distracted. Don't like, or is it for the person who's multitasking? It's for the person who can handle a bunch of crap on screen. I don't know.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Junkie, you should get this. You should get this. We could all play it. Bush 17 is gonna get it. High Res probably won't, but maybe I can convince him.
She gets past the wall.
this is where
I'm sure VIP and Scone will be playing this
So everyone
just
can watch
just
them
like this
play.
commercial.
I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try.
Time for more work? Oh boy. Well, enjoy your work day. I need to get back. I need to do some work here, laundry and dishes, and I've got work tonight, so kind of like taking it up to the last second.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
I'll probably end the stream here after this video.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button,
Selling some coffee? That's always good. Yeah.
Oh, dang. A really cool.
Nice.
Actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Wait, he's got a. Don't tell me your phone connects to this too.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Okay, so you can easily mute yourself if you get a phone call on the telephone.
And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
I
You
love
can appear on
that.
screen and video chat while playing.
That's great. That's the virtual camera right there. Virtual camera. Let's go.
A game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Yeah, I need to get some stocks in. Yeah, the smart thing to do would be, because the economy is crashing, probably put $200, set up a Roth IRA, you know, put some Tesla stock in there, maybe some Home Depot, Walmart, Amazon stock could be good. It's down, Apple. And then once it goes up in 4 years, then buy a Nintendo Switch 2.
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That was good.
No, wait.
It's like
Go
Mario
left,
Party.
Left,
Oh,
left.
wait,
I'll let you
Okay.
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together.
It's play together, but be separated. Because for the next COVID-19 crisis that's going to probably happen, next time we have a virus, we'll be ready, and we can play Nintendo Switch 2 together. I mean, this could be good next time there's a virus.
Or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
Yoshi's
your
Story.
own
Look,
rules
they
for-
got the classic games. Look at that, Super Mario World. I mean, that's great. Keeping the retro gaming alive. That's what we're all about here at the USS Nilly. Kind of. We're also about fonts and other stuff.
A retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
There it is, available June 5th, 2025. Game chat. There we go. So that's the Nintendo Switch. It's a little peek into the Nintendo Switch 2. This video posted 2 weeks ago. So get ready. Get ready for that. Well, I'm going to wind down this stream and be responsible. And it was fun. I had a fun time. Camera wasn't working today. I don't know why. Just a lot of technical things I need to figure out. Legend of Zelda Part 3. We definitely, got to a good point in that game. But yeah, the transitions and stuff I need to fix up on here. And plus, like the just like the emojis I need to work on, all that stuff. But next time I stream, I need to do a test stream. I need to just set up some stuff. But yeah, next time I stream, I'll have things kind of set better. We also went through the news too. We're just gonna recap the stream. Went through this. This article is talking about views are not true. They're not accurate like they used to be with TikTok and all that. I did read this Chinese robot running against a human and losing. That was nice to hear. That's a very funny picture of a robot falling down. And then the Power Rangers, of course, controversy, which, I'm not going to talk too much about that, but I will say that was a good read. Thanks for sharing. Dark Side of Power Rangers sounds like a good show. Let's see, what else happened? Yeah, Malfunkin music. We tested out. He has 13 views. We tested out the viewer count. I watched. I listened to him playing music for, I don't know. I let this thing play through like a half hour at least in the background, and muted it. So it should have more than 13 views, because we read this about the views are lies and how YouTube and Facebook, how they try to calculate views. They go from like, I don't know, 30 seconds to a click. And I tried to test it out on this video and it just doesn't update. Let's see. Well, now it did. Okay, 13. Now we got 16 views. Great. So it does update. It's just slow. All right. Well, that's the stream for today. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Next time I stream, I'll try to play Legend of Zelda again and then go through some more news of what's up with what's going on in the video game world. And I do want to get into the fonts again. But yeah, my next step is to fix up the emojis and stuff. And then I gotta do some work today. I gotta eat lunch. I haven't eaten lunch. I gotta put my laundry away. So happy Easter. Easter's tomorrow. Yeah, it's the weekend. All right. Till next time. Thank you for watching.